So what the hell to do with all this kale? Hey, I'm Gary Mativier. This is Gary's Garden with Max and Finn. And this is, of course, a superfood. Tons of nutrients packed into this. We have a lot of it now onto our fourth harvest. But as the fall season kicks in, we gotta preserve it because we can't eat all of it right now. So let's show you how we do it. Hey, we have a bumper crop this year. Unless you're gonna harvest all of this at the same time, it's best to pick it from the bottom up. You can cut it if you prefer. The boys and I head to the kitchen. Quick rinse and prep setup. We fill up a pot, set it to boil. While that's warming up, we tear or cut the kale off the stems. One trick is to fold it over and rip it all off at once, and then break it into smaller parts. I set up my ice bath. This will stop the cooking process. Lay out towels, paper or cloth. That'll be the drying station. Let's get cooking. Well, actually not cooking, it's blanching. You do lose some nutrients in this part of it, so make sure you don't go beyond the 3 minutes. We set it for 2 to 3, pushing it down from time to time to get everything nice and coated. Now it's time for a bath. Kale cooling is so important. It goes in for a quick dip. From there, we strain it. You got to get as much moisture out as possible. That prevents ice crystals when you freeze it. Now to the drying station. Spread them out. Get as much moisture as possible off with the towels. I like to also let it set for a couple minutes more. I'm still picking at the stems as I go, but you don't have to be so picky. We are ready to chill, a deep chill, using cookie sheets covered in parchment baking paper to keep it from sticking together. Load them up. Heading to the freezer. These guys will hang here for about 3 hours or so. Then, with Finn's final approval, we're good to go to the next step.
All done?
I use gallon bags and put the crispy chunks inside. They shouldn't stick together because we did the old flash freeze thing first. Squeeze out most of the air to keep it fresh longer, and grab a Sharpie and date it. You can use sandwich bags too if you prefer for like one-time usage, but I like the big ones and pull a little each day. The kale remains go back to the garden. The compost bin is where that fun happens. Next year, this will help the next garden grow. In the next video, we'll show you how to use the veggies of your labor, from our daily smoothies to kale cupcakes used for things like soups and stews all winter long. Now you know what the hell to do with kale. Hey, subscribe, leave a comment, share with friends. This is Gary's Garden with Max and Finn. Let's grow.